Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of In the Box Seats. New venue today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Once again joined by the panel. Ella's back.
I'm back. Ella's Adventures. She was
Yeah.
off again, but she's back. Only for a little bit, and I'm off again.
Oh, it's a
Don't
good
get
life.
too comfortable.
It's going to make a great movie one day.
It will.
It was another hens party, wasn't it?
No, the wedding this time.
the wedding.
The wedding of the hens party. It was quite literally the wedding of the century. It was 4 days straight up in Port Douglas in Cairns. Beautiful wedding. A lot of drinking. So I'll be locking myself to my house for the next few weeks. No more Ella's Adventures, I think.
Getting any itchy fingers about wedding?
No. Far from it. Far from it. You know, I'll leave that all to the bride who got married. There was no, it's not happening for a very long time.
Here's a pitch. You can
Is anyone watching the show?
give up. How are you?
Yeah, good. Yeah, no, I had a good weekend too. I had a friend's 50th, so that was very good. Very quiet Sunday, but a very enjoyable Saturday. What about you?
Just races, yeah.
Oh, Bow Desert.
Yeah.
How was Bow Desert?
It was good, yeah. The track played well. We had big fields on the Saturday. We had a big set of trials on the Tuesday, so the track
Huge set of trials.
It's all
track
happening.
played well,
Yeah.
and yeah, it was a good day out.
Yeah, beautiful.
No dramas, which is good there.
So speaking of the new venue that we're in today, we're here at
Yeah.
the Glass House. This is going to be the place to be Spring Carnival.
Yep.
So we're obviously coming up to Spring Carnival, which we're all very excited for. There'll be the Shandon Garden Spritz Party right here in the Glass House over 4 days. We've got September 16th for our Pink Ribbon Race Day, and then we've got October 14th, 21st and 28th.
All the big days of the Spring Carnival,
Yeah.
Cox Plate,
Yep,
now
Everest.
Caulfield Cup Everest
Yeah,
Day.
beautiful.
So this will be the place to be, $170.75 per person. So get your tickets to that. It is selling fast.
They say you can't play favourites, but this is one of my favourites in here. I
Yeah.
love it. Love it.
A great view of
Great
the
view,
track,
sensational.
yeah. And that grass is really starting to come along since it's been laid in the last week or so. So we're looking nice and lush and green.
It's getting greener every time. Every week you turn up, every new part's greener.
It does. A little bit of rainfall forecast over the next couple of days wouldn't go astray for it as well. So that is our social lives up
Yes.
today. Let's have a look at some racing news. Speaking of those Bow Desert trials on Tuesday, good set, 19 of them. Did my head in a few of those trials.
Oh, you did very well. Let's give you a plug.
Yeah.
I have no idea how you do it.
Yeah.
Mashanis, for those who haven't seen it, there was probably 6 or 7 Mashanis. They're the only horses in the race, in 3 of them. You did a fantastic job.
Yeah, no, I slept well Tuesday night, courtesy of a couple of reds. But we had some good horses, though. The Vows from Toby and Trent Edmonds. He was back at the trials. Typical
Did
trial
everything
from
you
him.
think of
Yeah.
him. Yep.
They're,
Chrysaor, you've mentioned
Yeah.
here. Yeah, it was one of the better ones. Just a beautiful action, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I think it could be a really nice one this time in work. I thought it was good.
second in a size and midfield and a JJ, so they thought
Yes. Yeah.
decent enough level of him as a 2-year-old.
Yep. Tannhauser was in that as well.
Yep.
It's a very nice one on the way up. It just did enough as well. I thought Yasuki
Yeah.
was really good last prep, taken on older horses. Might just improve 2 or 3 lengths this time. And another one, I'm not one who usually puts in the trial review, for those who follow us, of course. Horses that just lead out sprinters and, the others aren't really trying behind. They're there for a day out. But Better Go Lightly's one that showed plenty. It's had a long layoff, obviously, and it did run along and did what you expect. But there's just something about it that I think it's a nice horse. So it's one that, even though it is that speed star and it sort of looked a bit flattered, I think it's a nice horse. Better Go Lightly.
Just a maiden. They found the right maiden.
Yeah, it'll be winning. It'll be winning a few this prep, I think.
So look forward to the trial review online.
Yes, online now.
You're right on top of things. A couple of sessions there, I asked for it. You said, about a week away. How's the dog?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, we had a little incident with the pup, but she's she's good. I'll be back and seeing her very shortly.
Oh, good. Racing returns to the Poly on Saturday. 8 races, strong fields. We had good nominations, and it's held up well at acceptance time with around 82 entries for the day. Looks some pretty competitive racing throughout the day. Gold Coast trainers having a good run of things at the moment. This combination of Gillian Heinrich and Renita Beaton, they've taken off.
It's amazing how it can happen, isn't it? A little partnership starts or something changes, and all of a sudden they just go on a run.
Actually, Adam who runs us at the tight ship here, we reckon it's the show
Yeah, yeah,
mention
right.
on
Get a
the
mention,
show,
and
it
away
just,
you go.
You know, you sort of think you're...
It's like a tailwind.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you want to mention on the show, we can, Ella's going to find a husband after this. It's just springboard you off. So they, last week's show, they'd trained their first winner, now they're up to 4.
Yeah,
so that's
exactly,
what
it
happens.
is.
Gold Coast trainers have got good chances at Doomben on the weekend. Denny Bagor's got a good
Yep.
team heading up there. Jason Patton with Olympic legends, some hope in the last.
Yes.
The Edmonds team.
Yeah,
French.
yep. And I thought Dan's horse in the last.
Azarreach? Is it Azarreach?
Yes, I think it's an outside chance around $8 and nearly $3 a place. I think it'll run all right.
Would love a bit of rainfall.
Yeah,
Likes
a couple of drops would help. Be right up on speed, and yeah, it'll give you a sight.
Yeah. Ella, obviously you mentioned the Spring Carnival, but
Yep.
we're heading towards a big night here at the Gold Coast Turf Club.
We are. The Industry Awards is coming up, obviously, with our premiership now over and done with. We have the awards night coming up, so we obviously know our 3 premiership winners, jockey Bailey Wheeler and trainer.
And you're going to break the news of the other winners. No,
I am not. I am not. You
Not
have
today,
To, you
not today.
have to buy your tickets and get to the night to find all the other winners. We'll be inducting some people into our Hall of Fame. We've also got our Premiership Horse of the Year, our Feature Horse of the Year, and also our Overall Horse of the Year. So those will be very exciting. Purchase your tickets now through the link above and get to that night. It'll be a great one.
Yeah, numbers are building.
They are building, and we're very excited. It's looking to be the biggest one in a few years. So we're very excited to bring it back to a nighttime event for the industry.
Aren't we all? It's my first one. It could be my last. that hour and a half after the awards, the boogie session sounds rather
when the
tempting.
band kicks on, we will too.
While you're hot to trot, Ella, we'll recap the Men Matter figures have all come through. and
They have. We're very excited to announce that over the past 3 years, we have now raised $270,000 for our 3 charities, Live In, Prostate Cancer Foundation, and The Common Good. So we're very excited. Another very successful year. Those numbers are amazing, and the club's super happy to once again support men's health. And with the race day that it was such a great day. So yeah, it's very exciting
Quite
to announce.
incredible.
Just getting
Quite
bigger
incredible.
and better
Yeah.
each year.
Yep.
And,
Yep.
it says a lot for the Gold Coast Turf Club. They've given out roughly 80,000 through the National Jockeys Trust and putting back in through the community with Men Matter Race Day, another big charity day coming up soon, Pink Ribbon Race Day, only a couple of weeks away.
That'll be a massive one to kick off the Spring Carnival, which again will be fundraising amazing numbers for the National Breast Cancer Foundation. So we're very excited to support the community and support all these charities, and we're just going to keep going strength from strength, I think.
Absolutely. Got a winner.
Yeah, where do I want to start? Look, I think race 4, number 5, She's All Magic. A little worried about what price goes up here, but just goes to the front. Going too well not to win one soon. So
Yeah.
I don't think it's been a matter of sitting down. I just think it's been bumping into good ones. And just in the last, Dan's runner there too, race 8, number 8, Diamond Lass. I think there's 3 or 4 good chances in it.
Yep.
Just think I really like that first run back this time in, and may go on with it now. Just a bit of a spacer, but I'm thinking maybe just sits outside lead here because there's really good tempo, so I probably don't want to keep pushing, but if you can sit outside lead, should run well in the
It
last.
was a good go here first up. Trialled sharply. They put the money on and never looked like losing, did
Exactly.
it? Diamond Lass, she might have just come back a better horse this time
I think
in.
so, yep.
That's in the last, Ella.
I have to give a shout out to Clovis, one of our amazing employees here. He's got a horse running in the last race.
Gee, he's
8.
tipping this up a storm.
Is he?
He's telling everyone.
Oh.
Is he?
Race 8, number 2, Glamour and Glory. I'll get Glamour right. I think last time you, Gibbo, got it. What did you say? Golden Glory? I think it was. But I'll get the name right. Glamour and Glory. It is barrier 1, so I think good chance to win.
Yeah, no, they were pretty confident going to Toowoomba with it in one of those 870s and it drew off the track and found the line and run fourth. But Clovis, he's pumped.
Yeah, right, declaring it.
He just better not forget the cake run for me later in the afternoon. He finds these sweets.
Does he?
I just go off topic here, but he finds these sweets. I don't know. He spends a fortune on them.
Mitch, going off topic about food.
They're great. Third race for me, Astelina from the Chris Lee stable. He's found a winnable maiden, and this trialled recently on the Newcastle synthetic poly track and won and trialled sharply. It's had a few homes. This will be its third stable in a short career, but its form overall is, I think, far superior to this. He's found a couple of races that he's brought a team up that have trialled at Newcastle on the Poly.
Yeah,
So it's
I got a bit of a shock when I seen that. I didn't realise that was there. I was watching the
Yeah.
replays and, didn't know what I was looking at for a
So
second.
race 3, number 7, Astelina for me. We've got a rare weekend off next weekend.
Before we go, I do just have to mention at ATC this weekend.
Oh,
it
were
is
we going?
I wish we were going, but it is the Gold Coast Turf Club Trophy down at the Australian
Yep.
Turf Club. So it's a partnership that we have with the ATC. They hold the ATC Trophy here once a year, and then we hold the GCTC Trophy down there. So that is happening this weekend for the Winks Stakes Day.
Who's going from the club?
Well, 2 of our board members, Joey and Peter Ward, will be representing the club, and hopefully have a great day at the ATC.
I have to put my name to the list next
For
year.
next year, I think so.
Fingers crossed.
I think so.
I'm surprised you're not going, actually.
Yeah, mad I didn't get the call up for that one.
We've got obviously racing here this weekend while the air show's on.
Oh.
We've been watching some of the practice drills.
MAD crazy,
Yeah.
them people.
Yep. Well, it's going to be the best view in the house. The Skyline and Gallery is packed. I think this is the best kept secret of the Gold Coast. To be here on the race day, you're going to get a spectacular view of that air show.
Very good point.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a busy weekend. And as I said, no racing here next weekend, rare weekend off, but we're back at Beaudesert next Friday for a Rare Friday program. So
Yes.
should be strong numbers out there next week. That takes us away. Got anything else to add?
No, that's about it, I think. The only other one was in race 5. We've got 3 black bookers, so decide what you want to do with that.
Yeah,
Isn't
right.
that good?
Always the way, isn't it?
Yeah. You don't go over the top with black bookers, and we've got 3 in the same race.
Hey, thanks for coming back.
Thank you. No problem. Glad to be here.
Donna was keen to keep your chair, though.
Damn it! I'll have to be good because I am going away in a few weeks, so maybe I'll be booted for good.
What a character.
Yes, ripper.
That takes us away from another episode of In the Box Seat. Hope we found a winner and look forward to your company again next week where we'll talk about the Aquas Beaudesert program on the Friday afternoon. Enjoy your weekend. Thanks, guys.
Thank
Yeah.
you.